This conference will now be recorded.
So, I started as a SAP FICU, and then I moved into the BCS, BW, BPC, and group reporting. So, for the consolidation tool, I started with the BCS, which is Business Consolidation System, and then BPC, and then I moved into the group reporting. So, I worked in almost like 1909, 2020, 21, and currently working on S4HANA 2022. Okay. So, for the question for the Kiran, right? So, Kiran, as I can say, tell you, like a BPC is also like a mostly into the consolidation tool, right? Consolidation and the planning. So,
Yes,
GR
yes, yes.
more into the consolidation, and if in future, right, like the planning also there, right? But
Mm-hmm.
most of
Mm-hmm.
the client go with the SSC and the other tool for the planning.
Yeah,
So if you consider as a group reporting as a reporting tool, right, for the
yeah,
quarter reporting or like a
yes.
for the financial statement. So 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 this one also like a good to
Mm-hmm.
you to learn, right? Because moreover in the S4HANA, every client should move into the from BPC to group reporting. So you have a prior experience to BPC that would help you to easily move into the group reporting. So you apply your all the knowledge regarding the BPC into the group reporting. And and for the Bala, like you already have SAP FICO.
In the
So
consolidation project, not.
yeah, Kiran.
Yeah, you please carry on.
Yeah, and for the Bala, like if you can, as you know that like in S4 HANA, most of the project for the BPC and the other the prior version are moving into the uh, group reporting. I actually every day like there is a demand for the GR consultant are like going to be increases. Like you are not getting any kind of expertise like a consultant in the market. So so if you learn or like you you put some your efforts and definitely you will get a good chance, and it is value advantage with your BPC and the your FICO profile.
Ganesh,
Okay.
I don't have a technical knowledge. I'm a functional, so will this suit for me?
Yeah, but now in the group reporting, it is purely a functional kind of this one. Previously, BPC required some technical knowledge and the BW knowledge. Now it's totally like your FICO model. You have a Fiori apps, you have some GUI configurations, and the simple reporting tools, right? So now BPC, I will come into that point, right, regarding the
Okay,
technical and the functional one. Okay.
okay, okay.
Uh, yeah, Hasini, can you just give uh, access for the share to my GK profile? Can you just one minute? Yeah, I got it. Just let me know, like once you able to see my screen. Yeah, is it visible now? Hello.
Yes, Ganesh, we are able to view the screen.
Okay. Okay, fine. So I'm done with my the introduction. So almost like a uh, so I tell you like I have like a 14 years of experience. I start my career as an end user, then FICO, BCS, BPC, and like a also have a BW hands-on experience, right? Uh, but I worked in a multiple group reporting project. I started in 1909 and then 2020 uh, and then 21 and currently 2022, right? So as I can give a experience like a regarding the group reporting, right? So if you can see, so what is a group reporting, right? As a all you know that, right? Previously we have a multiple consolidation tool, right? We just start with the ECCS, which is embedded in ECC. Then SAP come up with the BPC uh, uh, like a BCS tool, and then they come up with the BPC and then group reporting. So similar kind, like the SAP with the help of S4HANA, SAP introduced with the cloud version, and there's the premises one. So most of the client are go with the on premises, which required uh, a day-to-day development, and you can modify based on your requirement. The cloud version is like a very restricted that all the pre-delivered content you have to use for the cloud version. Okay, and the next one like this one is the main feature of features in the group reporting, right? So previously, as you know that like SAP S4HANA database is a real time, speed up the closing, no need to ETL between transaction system and consolidation system, right? So what is the real time, right? So same kind like a S4HANA, you have own database, so you can bring the data real time in the sense from the SCDOCA table to U table. So you have a you can release the data on any time based on your requirement. Otherwise, you can automate it uh, based on the jobs. So it's kind you can say it is a real time, right? But mostly previous to previous customers are using as a manual uh, data load like through release universal journal. Speed up the closing definitely like closing. Previously, there is a most of the time is spending into reconciliation between the different system like ACC, like S4 HANA or other BW tool uh, uh, in between the BPC or like the consolidation tool. So now there is a no need to ETL tool. So Bala, your question is like so it is required a technical knowledge, right? So now there is a zero technical knowledge required, right? It is as simple as FICO. Whatever the transaction data you posted into S4 HANA, it easily you can bring into the group reporting through the release universal task. Okay, so it is very easy now. Even though if you have any the non-SAP company code, it is easily you can uh, upload it directly into the group reporting. Otherwise, you can flow from the central finance or from the this one through any AP tool or kind of. Okay, so this is kind of like export HANA database is like our. Then these are all like a master data. So what happened in the BPC, right? So BPC, you have to create your own master set of data in BPC. Then again, you have to mimic with like a mimic with your FICO or like any other tool. So now your GR is like a parallelly work with the uh, S4 HANA, right? So some of the master data like profit center, cost center, you no need to create in the GR. It is all are like a bring from like a system bring from the SAP FICO, right? Or like a in S4 system. But some of the integrations objects like just like FS item is equal to your GL account, right? Just like a company code. Here in group reporting, it is called constant, but you have to integrate it. Means like you have to create some of the master data in GR, and then you map into the with your S4 object. So not much more than if efforts. Now the master data upload or something is very easy in the group reporting. You don't want to uh, do a lot of efforts, right? Even the hierarchy, the same hierarchy that SAP FICO use, like a managed global hierarchy, similar kind of same app you can use for the GR as well. So you don't have any different tool for the hierarchy in GR. Okay. Then some validation tasks are there. Validation is nothing but GR is like a is a reporting tool, right? You can bring the data from the n sources, right? If the data is coming from the n number of sources, you have to validate the data, right? Every checkpoint. So every data you bring into the system either through release from S4, uh, from uh, from JV, from data upload, all the intricate. You meant to say it is an intricate, right? So validation is like you have an intricate for the all the data. Once it is coming into the GR, every uh, at every stage you have a validation, right? So this can be will be explained in like a once we start the courses, right? So reporting and the next is the reporting, right? Reporting is very group reporting have their own reporting tool, which is group data analysis report. You can create a multiple stand like a multiple report, ad hoc reports, right? Just like a balance sheet, P&L, cash flow, and other ad hoc report you can create. Okay. Uh, do you have any question here?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead. So this is the main question. Why would organization choose to implement this tool? The financial close consolidation software has been around for a long time. Some of the first version, Hyperion. There is a lot of tools in the market, but this tool is like a very friendly with the SAP, like a uh, and very integrated with the current uh, uh, S4HANA, right? So if you can see here, this is SCM, DCS, ECCS. This tool also like a, as I can say, this is group reporting, right? So this group reporting is a flavor of their older version, like SCM, BCS, ECCS. So this can be like a you can say they can uh, they can work on their old version with the for making the group reporting, right? Because this the ECCS is already embedded in ECC, so we don't have any other client. It is which is embedded in the ECCS in ECC system only. So ACMBCS is like a similar kind of functionality, like like a data monitor, consolidation monitor, as available in the older version as well. But the similar fashion, they they introduced with the new product, which is the group reporting. So as if you can say like the older the the experienced consolidation consultant, they very much familiar with this group reporting because of the the uh, the features. The only changes here is like a the new changes is Fury come into the picture, database coming into the picture, and some additional other features like the selections and all, right? So this is You cannot say it's kind of a new product, but it is, you can say, uh, it is a uh, built on this SAP BCS and the ECCS tool. Okay. Okay, so this is the one. So we already discussed data integration, transparency, and real time. What happen if we using as a solution? So uh, SAP BPC, even though Kiran know, right? SAP BPC also have a different kind of version. They start with like a number of versions, right? Then they come into the 10.1, right? Then they come up with the RTC. There's a lot of tool. The BPC is come into the picture, but to be honest, BPC tool is like very much friendly for the consolidation, even though in the planning. But due to the S4HANA, it's like a SAP BPC is like a going to be decommissioned. Okay, even I like the SAP BPC tool a lot. Okay, next, if you can see here, uh, uh, this is the landscape. Uh, uh, you can see the system integration. Okay, so universal journal is like a SEDOCA table. Then you like a local accountant group accountant. Uh, you can bring the data into your S4HANA group reporting. Either you have a GRDC app as well. Like if you want to do some bring the data from the non-SAP sources, data entry, non-financial data for the reporting purpose. So you can bring from the GRDC app, which is a different kind of uh, flavor for the bringing the data, right? Uh, or like this is kind of the API tool, you can say, right? And then once you do all your reporting and the consolidation effects, then you send the data for the either disclosure management. These are different module, which is SAP disclosure management. Okay, and if you want, you can do the reporting in group report itself. Otherwise, you send the data back to the SAC, which is called SAP Analytical Cloud. Okay, so you can do the planning, analytic dashboards. All are available in SAC. After the cross, like you after the group reporting, you also go with the SSC tool as well, because it's very uh, uh, user friendly, right? There is no required any technical knowledge for the SSC as well. Like for the planning or other, if you go only for the reporting, it is very good tool, which is SSC. Okay. So how does the group reporting integration with SAP S4HANA? So instead of this slide, I will go with the next slide. How the master data, like which master data you can integrate it with the SAP. Okay. I will give you the another object as well, FS item, GL item, right? Okay. So if you can see here, like the mostly the group reporting end user are working data monitor, and another is a consolidation monitor. So I will go with first with the data monitor. Data monitor is nothing but it is like a uh, uh, it is a data collection kind of uh, tool. Okay, so if you can see here in the data monitor, you have a consolidation group and the consolidation unit. Consolidation unit is nothing but it is called as a company code, right? So in the company code, like for a consolidation. what kind of data you need, right? So whatever the data you need, you bring you process the data for the consolidation in the data monitor, right? So very first is like a release universal journal. Like if you can see here, some some rows have a lock, some row have a red dash, right? And some lock. Lock in the sense that your data bring into the GR and you log that particular task for this 1010 company code or constant. So you bring the data, like you run the task in update mode and you log the data. So nobody can go and rerun again, right? Then again you have a data collection. Data collection in the sense you can load the flat file as well. With like your entire trial balance, you can load into the SAP. But if you can see here, this dash in the sense, this 1020 is not integrated with the S4HANA. It is a non-SAP company code. So data collection is applicable for the 1020 to load the data, their financials. Even though 1010 also have a data collection task to update some adjustments or okay. So this is how data monitor is work, and you can see this validation universal journal. Validation in the sense you can validate the data, you check the quality of data. If any error happen in the validation, it means that your data is not uh, 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 like a quality is not good. Some error is in the data line item. So uh, system can easily identify which error at which line item. Okay, so you have to resolve that error and go forward. Okay. uh, Many tasks are available. After that, you have a currency conversion, you have a standard data validation, and then you have a reported data validation. N number of validations are available in the data monitor. So so that this data is validated itself in the data monitor at entity level, not at a group level. Okay. For the consolidation fundamentals, I will be cover in the course. Okay. So what is a subsidiary? What is a group? What is the owner percentage? How you can what is a consolidation technique, like the method, which is purchase method, equity method, non-controlling interest, goodwill calculations, and intercompany eliminations, and all consolidation fundamentals we will cover in the courses. Okay. See, so these are the four main pillar for the any consolidation tool. Okay. Even though it is BCS, BPC, or the group reporting, or any other tool that I worked. Okay. So data collection is like you have to bring the data for any source, right? After that, you do the preparation, currency conversion, validation, manual adjustment, which means that like if you prepare the data for the consolidation, right? And you do the consolidation. Consolidation, as you know that like you merging your balance sheet, P&L, right? To merge into the one as a one financial statement, right? So intercompany elimination is which is required to eliminate the intercompany transaction, investment elimination, equity elimination, which is a which is as per the IFRS or like as per the consolidation rules, right? Then versioning and simulation. You have a reporting tool which is SAP Group Reporting, which is own reporting app, which is group data analysis, SSC, disclosure management. Even though you have analysis, MS Office, you can create your own report in the AO tool. Do you have any question here, because it is very important slide for the consolidation. Bala,
These,
Kiran.
these are the analytical reports, right? From the reporting perspective. right? Hello.
Analytical report in the sense like mostly for group reporting, we have a balance sheet, P&L, cash flow, right? Other disclosure in the sense like PPNE reports and AP AR analysis. There's a lot of standard reports are there, so you can bring from the GR.
Okay. And you were just trying to explain this slide, the 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 uh, the method, the elimination methods. You were telling about this intercompany process, right? Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Everything will be included. Like intercompany elimination means P&L eliminations are there, balance sheet elimination are there, dividend eliminations are there. Even though some reclasses we can cover, investment elimination, equity elimination, and goodwill calculation, NCI calculation, equity method, purchase method, everything we will be like related to the consolidation. We all will cover. Actually, what happened? We will follow the S4F 95, which is a course content. As you know that like a group reporting, the, the SAP certification code is S4F 95. So whatever available in S4 95, right? Related to the consolidation, we will cover all this into our courses. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you post the data reconciliation balances, which is in IS. Um, okay. If you can see here, this is the report you can build on the group data analysis report, which is um, uh, uh, GDI report. We can say it is own uh, group reporting tool where you can uh, uh, create a report based on the U table. Okay, you cannot build a report from the other module. It is only specific to the group reporting. Okay, then you post any multiple journal entries, provide the transformation of data submitted. If you can see here, what happened in the previously, Bala, like you have a ETL tools between like a ECC, BW, and BPC, right? Or like a
Yeah.
BCS. So this three layer you have uh, uh, to check the data, means which is called uh, we can say the source validation reports or something, right? So you have to check the ECC data, then you check the BW, then BW to BCS. So you have to spend more time into the validation of data. Now it is very simple, right? So whatever data you bring into the GR, right? So the GR have their own document number along with your uh, line item details in the uh, A table. So you can easily drill down the data with your S4HANA. So whatever like the data coming into the GR, you can easily uh, drill down to S4HANA. So you know no need to additional tool for this.
So any document which is posted in AC Docker, it will be there in the AC.
Yes. If you can see here, na, manage group journal entries, and then you can click on that particular, because what happened, you have whatever the uh, line item data you have available in the A table, right? The similar come into the GR, right? But some after the bringing into the GR, there is like a you can say the line items are merged with the similar kind of attributes, right? And the balance will get changed, but you can drill back very easily. Okay. So what is consolidated data that is not in S4 HANA? Okay, this is very high level one. Okay. Uh, so what is consolidated data? That is not in S4HANA. So generally speaking, consultant solution must have ability to produce suit highly formatted report, manage reporting, propose external reports, group reporting does provide report builder house. Okay. So this is kind of like a the reports, right? So you can prepare n number of reports, right? Standard report previously like a 1909. There is some standard delivered reports are available now. SAP decommission all the standard reports. You can build your own reports based on the new changes. Okay, but it is very easy to create a report. You can bring the hierarchy. You can create. You have it's kind of pivot table, but you have to apply some of the logics, right? And if you can see here, there is a jump to functionality. You can just right click and jump to functionality. You easily uh, go into the S4 HANA line item data. Okay, so it is very easy to reconcile. Okay, so these are disclosure reports. So mostly like a uh, clients are go with the disclosure report, or they have their own disclosure kind of reporting tools. Okay, so we go with the data model customizable object master data. So we directly jump into the if you can see here, as you all know that like the A table is like a source table for the group reporting. This ACDOCP is like the planning table. U is our consolidation group reporting table, and and the FinCS is like a the table to group reporting. So most of the tables are start with FinCS. Any doubt here? A and P and U. All
No,
right.
no.
Hmm. So this is the data model. Okay. So it is most important, the which is the master data, right? The consolidation ledger, sub-item category, consolidation dimension, document type, consolidation version, task, breakdown category, task group, right? So now consolidation ledger and the consolidation version now it's merged. 1909, the consolidation ledger is different. Consolidation version you have to define. So now the ledger is decommissioned. It's merged into the consolidation version. Consolidation version is nothing but like a you have a 0L ledger in S4 HANA, right? So you have to create your own version in consolidation version to bring the data for the 0L, uh, your other version as well, right? So based on your stat gap reporting, you have to create your consolidation version to bring the data. With like a different set of data you can bring it. As you know that Bala extension version as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this something that
So
the version 01 or that one, or is this something this is related to? In controlling, we
like
define a
a,
version.
I mean, extension version is like a you have some additional adjustments, right? So
Yeah,
0L and your
yeah,
extension version uh,
yeah.
can bring can added with the adjustment, right? So similarly, the consolidation version can bring both the data for your reporting requirement or your consolidation requirement. So it is all depend
Oh, okay, okay.
which
Yeah,
which
kind of a ledger.
extension ledger or or your zero ledger you need to bring. So it is all depend. Then IFRS, you have IFRS version or stat version or local stat. So
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
so accordingly you have to bring the accordingly you have to create a consolidation version. Okay. Then you have a
Very
breakdown category. Means like a your PNL balance sheet, statistical accounts, just like your uh, field status variant, right?
good. Okay.
So this is kind of breakdown category. Means you have to uh, uh, restrict your data based on your accounts, right? Just like a P&L item, right? The balance sheet item require a transaction type, right? Just like an intercompany account is required a trading partner or the partner con in it. So this kind similar fashion, you require this kind of uh, yeah. So this kind of settings are there in GR. So it is all are like a similar, no technical one. Okay. Sub item category. In FICO, you know that like we have transaction type, right? Or business area or this one. So you have to create your uh, transaction type, which is called sub item category here. Document type, similar fashion with the FICO, you have posting level and document type. According to the document type, you have a number ranges and all. So it is very functional. So and then you have a task to perform the consolidation. You don't have without task, you cannot perform anything into GR. So every activity you require a task and necessary security is applied to the particular task, right? So local accountant only have a bring data into the GR, right? Post local adjustments in the GR, but and like once the local accountant data validated, then group accountant come into the picture. Okay, just hold on, no? 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so this is how the customizable objects are there. Similarly, you have some customizable object like uh, in the FS item as well. Attribute creation, selections are there. So a number of customizable objects are there, but these are more important. Okay, see ledger you can create dimensions version. Additionally, consolidation version we have a special version as well. See, actual version, special version, budget version. I will explain like in the course like what is the special version for this, right? Which is very important. Breakdown category. I already explained that like which field is required for this particular line item. So you can just like a field status variant, right? Optional, blank, and all. So you can uh, so you can set up in the breakdown category. Sub item category. I told you the transaction type, right? See, transaction type and the and the functional area. But most probably, everyone use the transaction type. Functional area, if required any kind of reporting purpose, then they bring the functional area. Otherwise, no. And document types. Similar to the FICO, see this document type. For each and every process, we have a different document type and the posting level and the number ranges. See, it is a very similar fashion.
So this setting is required whenever a document is posted in U, right? For
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
consolidation.
yeah. Yes, yes. It is very just like in FICO, right? You set up for the AP document type, right? Like you for the incoming payment, you have different document type, different number range, right? For adjustment, you have a different document type, number range. Then banking document, you have a different document type. So accordingly, you identify this document is posted for this particular processes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So bringing data is a different document type. Posting written earning is a different document type. Then you bring the data from data collection is a different document type, posting level, right? So all this identify the source of data. Okay. Then you have a defined task. So you have to identify each and every task, and you have to assign into the consolidation monitor and data monitor. So balance carry forward, the similar fashion in the FICO. The GR have their own balance carry forward task. Okay, release universal data, data collection, calculated net income. In GR, we calculate the net income as well, just like a return earning calculation. Validation universal journal, import. This is a reported data validation. So these are all the tasks that you have to build for the consolidation purposes, like a data collection, data monitor, and the consolidation monitor. Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
My screen is freeze. Okay. So and then you have a task group, because a task group is nothing but is a bundle of your task, right? Which task is belong to consolidation data monitor, you have to bundle it. Okay. So if you can see here, these are the master data objects, which is financial statement item is equal to GL, consolidation unit is equal to consolidation unit is equal to company code. Okay, and the another one is the consolidation group. The consolidation group is only restricted to the GR. Uh, we are not created in this one in the S4HANA. You can see here financial statement FS item. We have to do a one-to-one mapping, either 1:1 or 1:n:1. You have to do a mapping. Okay, because what happened in the group reporting, either uh, you move your all the expenses into one single expenses, otherwise a one-to-one mapping. So it is all depend on like how you bring the data into GR. So most of the client go with the one-to-one. Okay, even though it is a group account. Okay, financial statement item. Okay, then see, financial statement is nothing but it's like a this one, GL account. So it is very easy to bring like create the master data. You can create your file and you can easily import it, right? And if you can see here, this is the mapping uh, this is the mapping. You create a mapping between your uh, FICO chart of account with our group chart of account. If you can see here, this is Y1 and your GL chart of account is YCO. So this is the integration happen with your FICO with your financial statement. Okay, and if you can see here, this is unmapped GL, mapped GL. So in the unmapped GL, you have a FS item. Uh, with a GL account. So if you can see here, this 100 10,000 account is mapped with the 11,100, right? So it is all dependent like how you bring the data this 100 into this account. Otherwise, you can create a similar number range in the GR as well. So this is the mapping. Similarly, the cons unit also have a similar kind of function, right? If you can see here, the cons unit. Okay, then see, this is the integration. Either you should uh, integrate it with 1710. So if you can see here, the read the data from the universal journal. It means that you have integration with this S4HANA. If you are not like integrated with this one S4HANA, so you have to select as a U flexible upload. It means that it is a non-set company code. Okay, consolidation group. It's totally the group, right? So you can create your multiple group based on your requirement or the reporting purposes, right? Because consolidation is like a the mainly depend on the groups, right? So and consolidation perform on a group only, not on the unit. Unit is a part of consolidation group. Okay, so uh, you have to add the constant into the consolidation group for the consolidation purposes, right? Similarly, you have to assign some method how you can consolidate. Either it is on purchase method, either it is on equity method. So this is the master data is set up. Okay, validation rule, validation method. There's a lot of things are happening. See, data monitor, intercompany reconciliation, consolidation monitor, and reporting. So this is how the process flow for the consolidation that I showed you. The data monitor task, consolidation monitor task, intercompany, uh, this one, and the reporting. So these are the tasks, and the document types are available. Balance carry forward release. I told you previously there is a document type for each and every activity. Very functional. As I told you, Bala, it's very functional one. Okay, see, this is the data monitor. So you will get the status for all the tasks. If you can see here, overall status is red, status open, complete, initial stage, task has an error, incomplete. All the status you will get it like based on the execution of task. Okay, set global parameter. This is a parameter that every user have to set. Release universal general, like if you release the either group level, otherwise as a cons unit level. But uh, most of the users run on the consolidation group itself, because here it's only the four or five company code, but in the real nature every group have more than 100 or 50. It depend on the uh, company profile. Okay, okay. So yeah, so if you can see here, the data is bring into the GR easily. This is data collection. So so sorry for the inconvenience. We are like almost done with like 1 hour. If you have any questions or like a uh, doubts, we can start with our Q&A session, right? So we have a very limited time, 5 minutes left. Okay. So Bala and Kiran, the stage is yours. You can ask any question.
So, so like as there are a lot of changes in group reporting, right? From the consolidation reporting perspective, how this see learning this again, there is going to be a change, or how do you see Kiran, like this is since now in S4 HANA, uh, this group this group reporting is the current consolidation report, right? Current consolidation report, right? So, is there any other
Mm-hmm.
report? We, how do you
Report
see
in
it?
the sense, I told you, like a 1809 first group reporting, right? Then after 1909, it's very, very like a different kind of flavor, right? After 1809, 1909 have a drastic changes. Like if someone one learn the 1909, definitely they till 2022 you can very easily manage the GR activity, right? So there is a changes, but I cannot say it is a drastic changes, right? The smaller changes in every release, but there is a changes, right? And which help us to reduce some activity or reduce your work, right?
Okay.
So I don't think so. After the 1909, if you learn 1909 or but but as compared to the BPC, BCS, it's a group reporting is easy and morely uh, more into the functional guys can be enter into the group reporting. Previously, BPC is very tough. You have logic scripts, you have objects. Okay, you ask Kiran, right? You have a data monitor, you have a dimension, you have characteristics, you have to build from the scratch.
Okay.
So as compared to this is very, very, very easy. Yeah, Kiran, you have any questions? Hello. Hey, Kiran, you there? Okay, Bala, then you have any questions, just let me know, or you can just if you want like a one-to-one call, we can have a one call, like you summarize your issues and doubts, so we will connect later
Yeah.
after this
Get,
call. Okay.
yeah. Since I'm in S4HANA project, I could see a lot of scope on the group reporting. So I wanted to connect
Yeah.
with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Sh-
Hmm?
Sure, definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks for your call. Time.
Thank you, Ganesh.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Bye.